Remembering two Canadian heroes, I'm Brian Lilly with the Rebel.media. As I sit here recording this, it is one day after the 2-year anniversary of Warrant Officer Patrice Vincent being run down by a jihadi, and one day before the 2-year anniversary of Corporal Nathan Cirillo being shot at the National War Memorial as the Parliament Hill attack unfolded. The surprising thing is there's no memorial planned. At the 1-year anniversary, there was a memorial. Stephen Harper, who was exiting as Prime Minister, and Justin Trudeau, who had become Prime Minister-elect, joined together to lay a wreath. But this year, for the 2nd anniversary, no such commemoration of any kind will take place, at least not from the government. Here's what the Department of Veterans Affairs emailed to my friend and colleague Chris Sims from News Talk 580 CFRA when she inquired about it. I am not aware of any plans to mark the anniversary this year. According to Zoltan Sebergi, Manager of Media Relations at Veteran Affairs Canada, I spoke with my colleagues at DND, and they are not aware of any events this year following the plaque unveiling last year. Now, there's a few ways that you can react to this. You can be horrified that the government won't do it. You can denounce Justin Trudeau and the Liberals and say they don't care, and all of that may be true. I mean, I know that I'm outraged. I think there should be something. I don't think it has to be big. I don't think it has to be huge. But some form of commemoration of these two soldiers being killed by jihadis intent on destroying Canada from within, even if it was well beyond their means, some sort of commemoration is in order. But I was heartened by words from Jeffrey Johnson. Jeffrey is a columnist with the Kingston Whig Standard. He often joins me on radio to discuss foreign affairs. And the other night he was discussing this anniversary with me and defending liberal democracy in Canada. And he said, you know, Brian, we have to remember that Canada is more than its government. And that heartened me. That made me think, yes, this is true. This is what Canada is about. We have to remember that we're more than the government. As he pointed out, we can hold our own commemorations, whether it's at the National War Memorial or in our own communities in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, or just remember these two Canadian heroes at our dinner tables. Talk to your children about them. Talk to your grandchildren about them. Talk about why standing up for Canada's liberal democratic values is what we need to be doing, and that sometimes, even when they're not in battle, people pay the ultimate sacrifice for that. I still remember getting the news about Warrant Officer Vincent being run down by Martin Rouleau. I heard about it in the afternoon of October 20th, and it shocked me. It absolutely shocked me that this happened on Canadian soil, that a soldier in uniform was run down with a car, and then a man screaming all kinds of obscenities at police killed as he pulled knives on them. But even closer to home for me was Corporal Nathan Cirillo. Cirillo was from Hamilton, my hometown. He was a member of the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders, the unit I'd been an Army cadet in and still hold dear to my heart to this day. And it also happened blocks from where I was working in the town I now call home. I was there within moments of it happening, knew so many people that were involved in the attack who were inside Parliament when Michael Zehaf-Bibeau ran in with his rifle trying to shoot whoever he could, almost taking out governments. He could have taken out Prime Minister Stephen Harper or the opposition and his caucus, meeting on one side of the Hall of Honor, or the NDP and their leader, Thomas Mulcair, leader of the official opposition at the time, at the other side. This is a full-on attack on Canadian democracy and no commemoration. As I say, there's no commemoration from government, but we do have to take back that idea that Jeffrey brought up, that we are more than the government. We can each do our own part. So I encourage you to do yours, I'll do mine, and together we can show Justin Trudeau and his Liberals how wrong they are. If you like what you just watched, then please do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join the movement. You can just click right here. It's easy to do, and you'll never miss another Rebel video again. You can also sign up for our email list at therebel.media, or if you really like our content, then become a member where you can access premium content only members have access to.